Welcome back to the Remake Tuesday. I've just come out of the cinema with my beautiful wife. Hey, wife. We've just seen Black Adam, and I thought I'd do a quick reaction. You know, we're literally in our car on our way home, and I thought, yeah, okay, let's talk about Black Adam. The first thing I want to say, it is fun. It's a popcorn film. It is a film that needs to be seen at the cinema, and I think everyone can agree, whatever your thoughts are on the film itself, that the score is the thing that shines in this movie. Lorne Balls' score, especially that theme, is spectacular.
Oh, that's right.
It's so good, right?
Still in my mind.
Yeah. It's awesome. That's a score I can listen to again and again, have it in the background when I need some inspiration when I'm writing. It's that good. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you'll know some of the other characters other than Black Adam, like Hawkeye. I thought he was pretty good. His costume was very cool. The special effects are good. I really liked the intro. You gotta drive. I really liked the intro of how they established Black Adam's powers. Reminded me a lot of the Man of Steel, and in the back of my mind I'm thinking the only person that's going to be powerful enough to take him on if he becomes an issue really is the Man of Steel. So hopefully, if you've seen the Twitterverse's Twitterness, you would have seen a few images with the Man of Steel himself and Black Adam sitting down with a cup of coffee talking about the future of the DC universe. And I think The Rock has fully got his hands on trying to shape it and help it, because it's been struggling. So bear that in mind while you're watching this, and do stay to that mid-credit scene as well, because I think you'll enjoy it. I certainly did. I had a huge beaming smile. The thing that I didn't like about this movie is I didn't care about most of these actors. Now, if you're going, Ruben, you're rolling your eyes, like, this is an action film. Yes, but I've seen many Marvel films, and it is the easy comparison. Okay, let's just compare it to other DC films. I've had other DC films where I care about the characters a lot more than I did in this one. I like The Rock. I think he does well in the suit, although you didn't think so much. You liked him more in the humanness of it. And I think that's where the film works best, when we slow down the action, when we're spending time with the characters, the actors, when we're getting that dialogue scene, we're getting some information about our characters behind the scenes, between the action, because the action is good, but I didn't care about what was happening to them on screen because we didn't get enough time to really make us care about these characters. I think it's done well with the time it had. It's a very hard thing to do when you're introducing an origin story for not just the Black Adam, but the Justice Society. There's a bunch of other actors. We had Adam Smasher. We had, I forget her name, I'm calling her Wind Girl. We had Dr. Fate. And by the way, probably the best bit in the film is Pierce Brosnan's Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
He definitely elevated the film to a place where it could have just been another action popcorn movie that you forget, but his presence alone, I felt like, really elevated it up to the next bit. Fantastic. He was really great. I would like much more of him as Dr. Fate. Yeah, so all in all, I have mixed feelings, because I did enjoy it. I thought the score was great. I thought the costumes and the special effects, the action, all looked good. But there's a lot of action. I mean, it's heavy action. There's not much downtime for our characters to spend with each other so that they become the team. I'm not going to spoil the story or go into any of that. I think you'll enjoy it. There's a couple of surprises that I wasn't expecting. There was a couple of guesses that I didn't guess, which I was very surprised by. I walked out feeling happier than the Rotten Tomatoes score of like 48%. I don't think it's that. I think it's above midway. Probably 60% would be my accurate. If I'm doing my Nicolas Cage rating, 3.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5. And that's me being generous, because there's a lot I liked about it. Probably most people will give it 3. Critics will give it 2 or 2.5. I think if you're fans, you're gonna love it. If you don't know anything about this universe, you may go down that middle line. Let me know your thoughts down below, and if you're going to do spoilers, don't forget to do, the spoilers ... thing. Thanks so much for listening to my initial reaction, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.